Hi all, apologies for the long intro screen, but one of the people I care for needed some assistance. That's all now been taken care of. So yeah, here we are. Didn't get any indication from anyone what playthrough to play, so we're back on the pure run. No tadpoles, no devil contracts, etc, etc. We did manage to get to level 3 on the last episode, so we will continue on from there. A couple of housekeeping bits while I wait for the game to load. I had an elongated sleep. Finally my body decided to let me sleep, but that does mean I've got a bit of a sore throat. Additionally, I had a support meeting for carers, etc. this morning, so that was more talking. It's also ridiculously hot again today, so I do have the fan next to me. Unfortunately, I can't have any of the doors or windows open because somebody in the area has decided today is the day they're going to burn all of their garden waste. So it absolutely stinks outside. So yeah, such is the way of life in a rural area. Anyway, let's see where we are on the leveling guide. We did all of that. We did that. We did the traders. I remember that. We talked to Zorro. We got that. Oh yes. We're about to do this part. So what we're going to do now. Again, I'm going to explain what I'm doing. This is almost like a follow me guide as well. I'm going to try to remember to explain all my decisions. We will be skipping cinematics and most of the chat. If you want to see the chat options, then please by all means go watch one of my other playthroughs and they'll all be shown. So what we do is we take Shart, who did get ability enhance as one of her skills. We cast ability enhance wisdom on Astarion. We flip it over to Astarion and cast guidance from his silver pendulum amulet, and then we charge down here to Mattis. This bit,
hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something.
This bit doesn't necessarily have to be done by Astarion, but it does have to be with someone with at least one level
Take this
in
ring.
Rogue.
It's lucky.
Rogue, nice sleight of hand.
Anyway,
Skip through.
forget that. Take the ring.
Rogue,
I want to show you how
vanish.
lucky it is.
All the buffs, all easily passed.
Weeping, bleeding hells. Okay, call it. Heads or tails?
It doesn't matter. Always go tails.
Tails it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
Rogue, you can drop the axe.
I don't know what you mean.
And you can see this is modified
The
warding
hell is it?
scheme.
Oh, damn.
No, please go on.
Last chance. You want to look at my stuff or not?
Here's your ringlets trade.
I knew it. Hang on.
Pass a successful
That's what I
perception, which opens up all of his trade. If you fail that, you don't get certain things. What have we got? Green dye. I'll take 4. I think that's all we need. And I think that's the last of the red dye we need, and that's generally about it. The only problem is because it's on Astarion, we don't get the discounts. So you've got to be quite careful about what you do here. We haven't got any junk to sell, so we'll just match that price. Match the offer. That's it, because the money has to be transferred from the Tav to Astarion, and then Astarion can pay. And the die goes to Asti.
You bought.
And then
You
because
suddenly
we've
feel
got ability
something
enhance, we
moving
get that
against
perception
your
check,
back
which we
and
need.
turn.
Rogue, well now someone's starting young.
One of the big kids. How did you catch me?
You were just unlucky this time.
Wow, thank you. I guess I'll try harder not to get...
And all of that is to set us up for later in the game play, various quests and outcomes later on. It all goes towards that, which is why we do it that way. We now come up here and speak to... I don't even want to know how to pronounce that.
Harry, strike, damn it! It's just not landing.
Interesting technique.
Nothing but. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
Insight. This is why we take insight. We've still got bloodied, but that's fine. Take the guidance, so we should be alright. No. Ha. Take the advantage, because Shart's about to leave the party, so it doesn't matter. And then get Asti to cast guidance. And then hopefully we get it.
I'll try and brace them better. Like so. Step, brace, parry, swing. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
Keep training in time, you'll make short weapon
Hopefully
goblins.
it's just the goblins, but I'll keep at it. Thank you.
And then one last thing.
Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
Right, that does a few things. A Lae'zel gets inspiration. We get 2 approval ranks with a Lae'zel. Plus, then he survives later on in Act 2. Now we can go and speak to Gale. No, not Gale, sorry, Will. I got confused.
Go on.
A shot.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Umi, you just have to buy enough time to run. Come on.
Good advice,
I
child. You'll
believe
do
in
well
you.
to listen, which then saves Umi.
Well met.
The man smart. You are the blade of...
Blah, blah.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
And we both carry parasites.
Doomed to... But we haven't spread...
Your minds collide.
Shit!
Advocatus Diaboli. A
Who
devil's...
is she?
Her name is Karlak. I tracked her through... She's out there now. Preying on the innocent.
Let's join forces.
I don't kill
I'll help
her.
you cast it over
She'll-
back into the house.
Sorry, but... There's no room for me.
Take Shadowheart's place.
If you insist. Don't have all the fun without me.
I like how you think.
There it goes. Boom. And the first thing we do is going to Will.
Any questions, children?
Open this up. Send the supply pack to camp to carry the extra weight. And that, and that, and that, and that. This, and
Swing.
all this.
Swing.
No, not that one. Not that one. All of that. We add to wares and dunk, 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 dunk. We send to our Tav and we put his camp clothes on. There we go. While we dress him. All right then. So we now can give him his robe. Give him his shield, the nature's snare, and a light crossbow. A bow. And if you've got one, a torch, which I don't think I've got any spare at the moment, but that's fine. We'll get there eventually. And then we de-wears all of our potions and our scrolls. There we go.
Wait.
And now we spec Will. Just until level 4. At level 4 we've got a whole different spec. But for now, because his stats are completely out of whack, we Warlock level 2, we take Hex, we go Agonizing Blast, Armor of Shadows. The reason we take our Hex is because then you Hex people with Hex Constitution, which lowers their Constitution for purposes of saves, and then when we get I think it's here. Oh, which one do I want? Scorching Ray. We take Pack to the Chain, we get our little imp, and then the imp does a sting, which is a constitution save, but they're hex constitution, so there's more than likely the sting will come off, dealing more damage. Additionally, if you hex blast someone with a cantrip, you actually Eldritch Blast, sorry, you get extra damage from hex because it's an attack. The reason why I never ever go for Armor Gathith and I usually use it is because it actually takes one of your spell slots. I know, you get it back at a short rest, but that means you've only got one spell slot until you short rest.
Your entire body.
And I get it, but the way I play Will on the very occasions that I have him in my party, he doesn't get hit, so I don't need Eldritch Agonizing or whatever it's called. There's an imp. Out comes an imp. Boom, there it goes. Alright, so we're all done and dusted. Off we go back down here, and we do it that way because, like I said, we send Shart off until we get to our level 4 respec, and that way we've got another range because Shart is absolutely atrocious. Skip through all this because there's no thing. We go down and we talk to Comey
We
or
need
Locke.
to get out.
You heard the guard.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells
That's what
than
happened
trust
while the
that.
drawer is holding your daughter.
Arabella tried to steal.
Oh, it's all.
Now Arabella's been.
Breaking into druid chambers to steal a sacred relic. Oh, she sounds like fun.
It's just a charge who's
Thank you.
interacting.
Hurry!
Boom.
Come, you! Get back!
If it weren't for me, you'd be over on my
Keep back.
goblins.
A moment.
You! We could
Through
have
that
taken
lot.
those guards.
Over and talk to Volo.
Just a moment.
As the colourful man,
Whoops.
his brow furrows.
Misclick.
Do my eyes deceive me?
Forgive my...
You were at the gates to... A few questions, if you please. There's no...
Fine, ask her questions.
Lord, how would you...
You search your mind, successfully
Use the
recalling
relevant keybind
various
to hit the
details
trade.
of
On mouse and
goblin
keyboard,
behaviour.
I believe there's a button in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. But on controller, we have a option. There we go. And the first thing we're after, we go straight forward, is the Whispering Promise. Everything else he has is pretty yikes. He does have a chance to have a Misty Step Scroll, but unfortunately we did not hit it this time around. Sell all the Will stuff we got from Will, there we go, and 21 gold. I apologise, that's the soda. Come out of that. And then purely for giggles, this bit really doesn't have a play to part. We just want to be friends with Volo, so we go along with his fantasy. Didn't see the tentacle ship, it was Illithid's invasion force.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear.
Neither,
was
it
of
was the gold dragon.
Gold! Thank heaven! Last question. Then you'll be quite free.
Quite so,
Did
they
the
sang the
attack-
phrase like a battle hymn.
They did. I've interrogated the scandal.
Dramatic, how's must be.
Oh, I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not
Brought
be
you to the
dawdling.
Wales in the first place.
God, I'd heard the mask, but he's been quite captured by them
Careful,
already.
goblins aren't known for their mercy.
Never you...
Until we meet again.
Boom, done. Right, we'll go down this little slip of stone. Tactical view is not a bad option. I didn't want it, but you know. Come on, down you come. There's no check for this stone, but if we separate Lae'zel and switch to Lae'zel, open up the extra actions, move this stone, boom, we find a necklace, and we go to our Tav, who can then equip it. And we get the Amulet of Sylvanas. Lesser restoration once per short rest, and we cast it on ourselves. We are no longer bloodless. If you intend to have Asterion in your party as an ongoing companion, the best thing you can do is get him to bite you. So just before you do a long rest, before you go to the bed for the first time and say, you want to do a long rest or whatever. Where's the chest? Oh, there it is. You go to Asti and say, bite me tonight, which is why we let him bite you, because then he gets happy and that makes him a lot better overall. And then you use the Amulet of Sylvanus to remove bloodless and you're done. All the benefits with none of the downsides. Pull Lae'zel back up as we climb back up here. The only reason we went down is for the chest and the amulet. All the other loot we leave until later, and we're heading over to the Druids. We leave Asti back there though. Do we? Do we? I can't remember. No, this is not the right bit, do we? Read the guide. Right. Yes, no, this is the bit where he's got to be with us. That's fine. Lae'zel doesn't. Yes. Right, we'll leave Lae'zel out. That's fine. We'll take everyone else in. Turn off the lamps here. I say turn off. There's not really another way of putting it for future gameplay. You can stand here and just about get the other one. That's it, and then we go further down and we get the scene.
Please.
This is
A what, Wrath? I will imprison the devil.
Thief, poison,
And I
scales
will
actual
go.
crime.
She eats up Wrath, lock, and keep still.
Come, Korga.
Do it.
Is that a roll? Yes. Do the bard persuasion one. We'll go friends, and then Asti can bug us with a what's it? Easily done. So
The
I take
words of
friends
the tree
cantrip.
father. It is as you say. Out, thief.
Thank you, Korga.
Halsin isn't here.
Skip through all the dialect. I'm only skipping it because I've done it about 100 times and I kind of know most of it. As I said,
Agreed.
one of my
Who
previous
better to understand
playthroughs.
a watchful brood mother? She made. No matter. I took back the
Sibyls,
and
people
mine.
perish.
You showed great. I want you to. They're to be gone. The viper must strike.
Seems the best
You will
book.
do
Zevlor.
more. This tale ends, but
Okay.
One who tried to steal from us.
There are multiple playthroughs on my channel about going from level 1 to 4. I'm going to see that. We pick up the wicker chest. Again, this is just for organisational purposes in my stash. So that gets sent off. We then separate Asti. We send the 2 remaining people over to speak to Nettie and engage her in conversation.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
And we leave it there. Click the relevant button, slip out, go to Asti. Wait at this door. It's a bit of a patience thing. We're waiting for the wolf to go out because the wolf can't open the door. So as soon as the wolf leaves, we can shut the door, but he's being slow about it. Come on, Silver, get out. Unfortunately, the other inhabitant of this quarters is heading back, which is fine. We haven't done anything wrong. It's just going to slow down our gameplay somewhat. Alright. So, Silver's now out, and we can close the stone door. Silver now can't come into this room as long as that stone door remains closed. We come up here, and around here, and then we check for seeing cones. We go into stealth, and now we've got to wait. that's our target. Karga's chest. So we now got to wait for this person, Mark Oil, to either leave the room or to not be focused on the chest, which again, the ideal time is for him to be out and Silver to be out, and he can come in, close the door, come up here and get it and scram or run off. But my timing was slightly off, so now I've got to wait for Markle to move. Thing is, now Silver's waiting by the door, so if Markle leaves, the wolf will come straight back in again. So it's good. This is going to be a big timing. In fact, a quick save is probably due. Then it's the patient waiting game. Excuse me. Yes, theoretically you could kill Markle, but if anyone sees you or they investigate it, your people are arrested, and that's a whole load of hassle you don't want. So it's easier just to have a little bit of patience and just wait it out. Eventually he does move. There goes. And immediately we waypoint out. Doesn't matter where you waypoint to, just waypoint somewhere. Immediately come out of stealth, and then waypoint back to outside the druids, and then we go into his lockpick. This is why we give him the gloves of power, the smuggler's ring. You can see it all there. He's also happy, so he gets a +1, get the dex bonus, and we've also got guidance from the amulet. So we open up Karga's chest, boom, doesn't matter, read it so you can pick it up out of the chest, same with that. This is what we're after, the half-torn note. And that starts a quest, and then we send the chest to camp. And we also send the ring that we got from Mattis. You can't do anything with it, it's really annoying. It's apparently a quest ring, but we gave it to him. We gave it back to Mattis, but apparently that doesn't count. Another balked quest. And then we go. We have the long, hard draft of running all the way back. Once you get to about here, you can usually pull him down with the other member. So make group, go down to Lazel, and hopefully
I've never learned to converse with your kind.
Asti will start making a move. No, he's stuck. Okay. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. And it's really annoying. Get him a bit closer. Ah, this game sometimes, you know. Why is he... Come on.
Did that cow just give me the sign?
just get down there. Right. That's it. He should be. There it goes. I'm going to switch to the other party members that are still in conversation with Nettie. The reason we do that is because Lae'zel's not in the area, so she can't be accused of theft. And we're engaged in conversation with Nettie, so we can't be accused of theft. And no one saw Asti do the job, so he can't be accused of theft, and we get away with theft.
Vis medicatrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what? A grey dwarf. Never thought I'd meet a decent one. But I heard what you did at the gates. You need something.
I'm looking for Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
I'm going to slow down on this one because I've seen a lot of people go through this dialogue and very few people have come out of it in what I'd call a well-mannered way. So these are the options you want to go through so you don't have to do any rolls and you're not threatened with death. Do you know anything about mind flayers?
Why are you asking?
No good way of putting this. I have a tadpole in my head.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
You know of them? Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help.
If you're quick,
need to be quick.
you can run over here
This way.
and grab this portrait for free. You run over there.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
The drow and I have the same parasite.
Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I'd like to stay, if it's all the same.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Thank you. I'll take anything that can help.
Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events?
An intellect of ours spoke to me as if it were one of its own.
It recognized you as being infected. Well now, that's something. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a mind flayer ship, I was kidnapped and infected.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
What do you mean, should be changing?
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
That's good news.
Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
So, go and get him.
I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. And if my birds can't get close, what chance do I have? You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Alright, I'll find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
That's the reason why we leave the other two outside, because of taking those options.
We won't be needing it.
You get disapproval from both Lae'zel and Asti. So the only thing we can take here without getting in trouble is the antidote. So we just read that, and if you haven't already discovered the recipe, you now have the recipe for antidotes in your alchemy. And then we are free to leave. Out of the stone door. Immediately switch over to Asti or Lae'zel, whichever, and join up with the group and pull them all over to you. There's less buttons. What's a good chance to have a drink if you need one? Alrighty then, and to get the best in slot armour for Will Warlock, we have to go over here. Quick save.
No, that doesn't work. Damn it.
And while I remember, we cast Long Strider on Will and Long Strider on the Imp. There we go. And then we speak to Karina, which is voiced by Shadowheart's actor IRL or girlfriend. And if my pronunciation correct, I think it's Aliona.
Make it stop.
And they are currently streaming their Baldur's Gate playthrough on their channel. I think it's Jen and Aliona, I think. Slow down, what's wrong?
Can't you hear it? Her singing. It's awful. Terrible.
But sing for them.
Yes, yes, that's it. Finally. A song to set our heads straight after that display. We should leave before the effect wears off. Away! Away!
Alright. I separate Asti out and he goes and does a bit of thievery. Over to this little chest here. It's locked, so lockpick. All our bonuses, minimum of 11, so we'll get that. No need to cast guidance. Open it up, grab the Cap of Curing, which is a Bard Helm, but we don't use it. It's not that good compared to one we're going to get soon. And then we talk to Alfira.
Dance upon the stars tonight.
What's the tune you're singing?
Like butchering. Don't know why I bother.
Are you alright?
No, at the hands of this bloody song.
Let me see if I can help.
It
That's
can't
the
hurt,
first. What's the
my
song
teacher.
about?
Thinking of it now. Wait. Words of mine will turn
Keep going. What
to
would you say to
ash.
teach if she was still right now?
That it's okay. And thank you for everything.
Alright, that's what your lyrics need to say.
Moon, moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Wait.
Right, I'll mute the mic for this.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last lights down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and note it, I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
Sorry.
Love the artist. Don't cry, cry as much as you need. Oh, let's select the game again.
She'd have said the same thing. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
Sorry, I got a message from one of the disabled family members I take care of. Sounds terrible, I'm sorry.
It was awful. I couldn't look at a lute without hearing her screaming. I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch to perfect a song. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to Lihala. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Alright, that's that done. So that sets us up for future quests. And to the best of my knowledge right now, as this stream is on, it's the only way to get the best in slot chest for Will as a Willock. Right, that seems to have sorted out the message. Oh. Yep, right, okay, done. Hopefully. IRL's got to come first. Okay, let's go. My phone has just reminded me it's time for a stretch break, but with the interruptions and the long intro, I'm not going to bother. I can't do my physio today anyway, because I'm in a lot of pain from the long sleep. Oh, here we go. Controller issues when I want to jump across. There we go. We've got to jump across the pillars here to get some free loot. I could have cast Enhanced Sleep from Ozell, but that is once per short/long rest. I can't remember. It's just easier to jump. Get the survival chest and get a light crossbow and some die. What die is it? Die we want or die we hate? Die we hate. For me, I don't. I've got set die colours I use for the companions. Every playthrough it's the same. Well, it's not. I found better since changing classes on a couple of characters, but you know. We jump all the way back again. The last jump is a little bit iffy. Alright, now let's set up for this next bit. So, we split everyone up, including the imp. Lae'zel in a massive Gith armor with disadvantage on stealth stays way up here in the tree. We then go to the imp who's got invisibility somewhere. There it is. Boom. And that goes all the way down here. Asti gets sent down here, but in stealth. There he goes. Will gets sent into this group of trees here and goes in stealth. The imp should be in position now. Yep. We fly because we're invisible. Whee! Doesn't matter. And we sit here. So Will's now in place in the shade. Light obscured, and then we just need to get Asti in place. Now he's in stealth. We went a little bit too far. Need to go down these knotted routes. He's almost always pulled out of stealth, but it seems bizarre to me, but that is actually in light cover. You go over here and it's not. So he actually sits in the middle of the path under a swaying tree for light cover, but he's almost always pulled out of stealth, but it is actually the best place for him to go. We then take our Tav and we come down to this tree here and we quick save. As we get the journal update, we quick save just in case things go wrong, and believe me, this fight, it can go wrong, badly wrong. With that said, in we go. Talk to Mercon.
Shh. Listen.
You shouldn't be standing in the water.
Don't you hear it?
I don't hear anything.
No,
Come back to the shore. Skip, skippy, skip. Right, and then there they come. Right, we didn't get first. Oh, Asti failed stealth. Oh, he failed the luring song. And now he's dying.
I'll skin you alive, you foul wretch!
Oh, I failed. Wow, that's unusual.
What happened?
Unfortunately, because both of the people that were seen failed their saves, it means we miss a whole turn. But there's not much we can do about that. Okay, Asti now gets a go, and the first thing we're going to do is drink a potion. There we go. And then we're going to shoot them with advantage. Ba-boom. Nicely done. Then we go to the imp. We've come down there, and then what I should have done was just fly. We come down here to the one that's singing, and we sting them in the hopes that they stop singing. Missed. Was fine because it gets another attack. So we go again. Missed again. That sucks. Okay, now we go on to Will, who's up here hiding. And ideally, we would love to cast Hex and then Eldritch Blast. But that does mean casting the Hex brings him out of stealth, and not always does he then get to cast Eldritch Blast. So we just Eldritch Blast straight away and take the little damage. Knock on. Boom. Oh, and we would have been lucky, but we still got our action. So we can then go Hex. We find Constitution. Hex Constitution. There we go. And then we finally go and get Lae'zel. We do have a short rest coming up after this, so we can use any skills that are refreshed on a short rest. Be wary of the stealth. Oh, she seems to have passed, which is great. Fainting attack. Oh, she failed. Damn it. Alright. Jump to character's turn. Doesn't have any action. We don't have any actions. Will doesn't have any actions. Damn it, I was hoping Lae'zel would get hit there and break. Ready for the next turn, but Myrkon has failed. Okay. He can reach. He doesn't get disadvantage because he has advantage. However, we are gonna drink a potion, and I did press the right button. Need to open up the inventory. There we go. Let's put him back. Boom! Crit hit. Alright, so up. Saved the throw. Then died. I don't understand how they passed the saving throw and died. It's a bit bizarre. So, yeah. We are going to take a potion. Like that. And then we are going to cast... And what are they? I can't remember. Monstrosities. Aberrations, celestials, elementals, fey, fiends, and undead. That sucks. We're just gonna bop it. We are gonna bop it one. Yep, we missed. That's fine because we're an archer class, but that's alright. No, Lae'zel, did you resist? Ah, man. This is why I hate Will. Warlocks, sorry, not Will. Warlock class, because that's a spell slot down. And he's Lord. It's a charisma roll. He's got charisma of 17 and he failed. I've got to love this game sometimes. But this is why we do the quick save before the fight. I've had it on the second turn of combat. No one's passed. Chav's dead. Myrkon's dead. And I went, huh. Interesting. Reload. Saved. Lae'zel is still Lord. Oh, he's saved. Off you go, Myrkon. That's it. Well done. So you run. Stop singing.
What is this? I will have your head, Harpy. I'll make you pay.
Alright then. We are we can't skip to another player's turn, so we will hit it. Hey, got it. Got it. There's one left, which is right up there. Oh, Will failed again. Joy. And Lae'zel failed again. Joy. Never gonna make it, so we might as well just fly and put it right in its face. There we go, and then just end turn. Mercan's Law. Oof. Oh no, Asti failed as well. Everyone failed. Oh, did I pass? I passed. I thought I failed then. Right, okay. We need to jump. I don't know why it's taken all that movement to move 2 steps. I jumped over the water. I don't get it. Are we in range? Not enough movement. Sorry, Lae'zel, but hopefully this will help you break the spell. No, I missed. Oh well. If she moves, she'll get hit. And there goes the song broken, and we can't skip to anyone. Oh, yes, we can. Lae'zel and Will. Right, Will, go for it, mate. Fry. Right, where is he? Where is he?
Are they gone?
Soothe the child with a calming tune.
Who are you?
Terra, slayer of monsters, tell her a tale, savour of you, the pleasure's mine.
Wow. Wait, find a boy called Donny.
Boom, and there we go. Right. The imp goes back to Will. Will goes back up here as the anchor. Asti goes over here to loot all of that lot. Lae'zel goes all the way round, down and round, and clicks on the box, whilst the Tav loots all of the dead harpies when you can find them. There's one there. Check on Lae'zel. How's Lae'zel doing? She's still moving, so we go over to Asti. He's in place. We loot this little area here. Picked up the dagger. There's a gold piece. That's 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus the dagger, which I think is about 6. Asti then goes and joins Will. We'll go down to Lae'zel because she's got the longest job. Opens that, and then she goes over here. We then go back to the Tav and loot the birdie. That's 2. There's 4 in total. Where's the other one? There's that one hiding in the water. Back to Lae'zel. Jumpy jump over both of those steps. Oh, auto move up to. Oh, come on. There. Sorry for the shake. I hate it as well, but the game is crap when it comes to moving that type of way. Hit the next birdie. Back to Lae'zel. We've got to keep going back to Lae'zel because, like I said, she's got the longest journey and the longest job, but she's also the only one that can do this without using a potion of flying or misty step or multiple spells. She just do it without anything. We loot the big chest, the big nest. We send the supply back to camp. We pick up the 2 gold and add to wares. Same with the bloodstone. The ring of colour spray goes to the Tav. Journal can be picked up and added. You can read them if you want to, but there's not much there to say, really. There's no game mechanics or story in this, just a little bit of lore. Then we jump, and nope. Jump again, back across to here. We auto move her down, all the way down to the bottom. While we go back to the Tav, who loots the bird. Goes to the top of the rock for a few other gold pieces. But now Lae'zel's there, so we go back to Lae'zel. And we jump. And then we put her to Will and click on Will. And Asti will join them as well. Click back on Will, and that will pull Lae'zel round while we finish off on the Tav. 1, 2, 3. There goes Lae'zel. 4 gold later, and we do the same thing we did with Lae'zel. There we go, and that brings everyone together eventually. While you take a much needed drink or respite, or catch up on whatever streamer / content creator / etc. you are watching.
Lae'zel, have you ever done a good deed just for the sake of it?
I have performed deeds well and efficiently. Is this what you mean?
Not exactly, but you answered my question.
And here comes our Tav. The reason we didn't heal the Tav is because we are hitting up a short rest. So,
Enough
boom!
time wasted. Battle awaits.
Off we go. We go back into the Druid's Grove. Up past the Druid Bear, and we speak to Arabella.
Phew, Ma.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you.
Hope we meet into better circumstances.
Likewise.
Thank you.
That starts Arabella's thing, plus more inspiration for our folk heroes, which is ourselves and Will. Now we've got junk to sell, we can talk to Mattis again.
Hey, you here to trade or?
Never ever choose option 1 because you forever close off Mattis as a trader for the rest of Act 1. On keyboard mouse there'll be a button in the bottom left. On controller you can use that. He's got 195 gold and usually his stock is refreshed, as you can see, so we've got some purple dye which I need. Ocean dye, fantastic, about time. Don't need any more green dye, I need orange dye. I don't need dye remover, and then we're going to take all of his gold. No intention of ever using the Wyvern toxin, so that he can have that. He can have the picture, the bones, the sea green dye we found, the skull. We need to keep all of these. He can have the axe. There we go. We talked to that tiefling and helped him out. He gave us basically 25 gold. Joy, joy. Will's not carrying any junk. Asti is, so you can sell all that. Sorry, that's Lae'zel, my bad. Asti's also carrying junk. Now we can sell it because we're using our Tav, who's got persuasion. That's it, 156. Is there anything else? There's a dagger there. And the cap of curing. When you inspire an ally using bardic inspiration, they also regain 1 to 6 hit points. We don't use bardic inspiration to inspire, we use it to kill people later on. So that can go as well. Oh no, there is, that can go, that can go, that can go. That was poison resistance, yes. We do need a potion of necrotic resistance later on, but that's later on. We keep that, we keep that. That needs to be equipped to us. Do I need another one? I'm not sure, I'll keep it for now. We don't need 28. We will sell. Oh no, wait a minute. Oh no, we've hit it. 249, 249. Boom, done. Leave.
Bye, I guess.
There we go. Right, and then we go up here. Donning is this little tiefling here. There he is.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or
Donning,
boring.
isn't it? I want to see the dragon's
He
lair.
nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
Thanks for showing me the door. Leave. In the concealed hatch. Separate Lae'zel. Separate Asti, and we'll... Oh, no, it did that wrong. There we go. We send the turf down here. And while she's travelling down to speak to Mole, we select Lae'zel, who then goes over here. Casts Enhanced Jump on herself, which is why we don't use it earlier, and we jump across here. And open the wicker chest for some stuff. Send our chemical ingredients to our tav, pick up the gold, and making sure you've still got turns left on your enhanced jump. Take it across and rejoin the group. Back to tav. Speak to Mole.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed. You saved Arabella from the druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done. And thanks for going easy on Sylphie. Not many marks would have done the same.
Although Mole doesn't have a approval rating as such, helping those other tiefling kids, other than being helpful and giving us loot, inspiration, gold, etc., and setting us up some really nice quests later on and trophies, it opens her up for options. Why are you running all these schemes and swindles risky, you know?
We're saving up for... Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
I'm not your parent, do as you please.
Didn't need your permission.
Anything
but
to
fine.
trade. Alright, and then Mole, we will sell the alchemy pouch, the supply pouch, and the keyring too, and see what she has. Doesn't usually have anything. Arrow of Darkness, we need one of those for later. Nope, she has a very rare chance of having a Mystic Step Scroll, but we didn't hit that. But we did get an Arrow of Darkness, which we do need later on.
Anything else?
Leave.
You've been a friend to us.
Boom, and then we rejoin the group, ping to Asti, who then climbs the ladder. And now we are off to the Blighted Village. Pow!
Historian, how is the rat diet going?
Right, and this is a very difficult part for us at this junction in the game. It could be very fraught with danger. We do need to quick save straight away. The idea is we need to get into stealth and kill the ogres. By far it is the best option you have, but it does mean you need to stay in stealth in order to get the attacks off, which is quite difficult because you've got a roaming goblin over there. Plus the ogres move around a lot, so you need to be in the perfect position to get everyone in place without actually ruining the setup. Asti kind of sits about here. Will is the big old turbo because he doesn't have any stealth, so he sits there. Lae'zel is next one because she gets pulled out quite easily. She sits there. We go over to the imp, separate the imp and put them into invisibility, which then allows us to fly wherever the hell we like. So we sit it behind Fank. Lae'zel's in a good position, watching that stealth cone. Ooh, ooh. Will needs to move. Ooh, there we go. Lae'zel needs to move. Oof. Ooh. Very dicey. Ideally, the Tav needs to be there. Will needs to be there. We go to the rogue. We quick save, and we are set up for the fight. So we get Asti to start off with a sneak attack on Choc. Boom, everyone's surprised. He gets another sneak attack because of being assassin. Boom, lovely, because it was a crit. Now we bring out the Warlock and we hex Constitution. Thank. Boom, and he gets his Eldritch Blast as well. That's nice. Missed, but that's fine. We go to the Imp, and then we hit Fank with the Stinger. Lovely. Save the Sting, and we go again. There we go. Got the extra 6 damage, which is cool. Now we have to move Lae'zel, and once again
Something over there.
we quick save here because it's going really well. The worst thing that happens now is Lae'zel gets spotted, taken out of stealth, and doesn't get her attack off because the game's weird like that. Oh, nice. And then finally we get the Tav, who has a go. Tav is actually the weakest one at the moment because they don't have any of their abilities. So it's just a case of one attack that does not a lot of damage. 8 damage, yay! But it's 8, so everyone's finished. We could potentially then put Asti back into stealth, which we will do. Like that, and everyone's finished. Surprised, surprised, surprised. Awesome. Go around to Lae'zel, who's also done. And then we go again on Choc and hopefully hit. And dead. And stealth. Imp is next. We go Sting Sting again. Oh, nice, so good. So good. We're next. We're going to help Lae'zel out on Lump. Oh, pretty good. Back over to Will. Just checking when the next short rest is. Nice. Lump can do a whole load of damage. He loves throwing those arrows. We are not going to use another... Hold on, let me think. Where are we? No, we're just going to go for a normal attack. Miss, that is fine. Uh-oh, Lae'zel. Lae'zel! Oh, missed. Beautiful. Now, Lump is now the most dangerous, so we'll just pommel him a bit. Check the stealth cones. Move slightly over here and back into stealth. We're going, although Lump has got 4 health left, we'll continue on this one because of the hex. I fell past, that sucks. We are going to move out of the acid. Not that it does any damage, just puts at disadvantage, and we hope. Yeah! Lump is down. Right, let us see if Will can finish the job. No, not quite. Good try. Lae'zel does get it done though. Right, first thing we do, loot these barrels. Get some water. There's a couple of books, or a book here. This one, we'll pick that up. Pile of books in front of us. Job done. Over there, round here. Open the cupboard, get another book. The barrel. Nothing. And the desk, I think is empty as well. Yeah, it usually is. Right, now the only other thing we loot as the Tav is Lump. If we can, there we go. You send Lump's horn off to camp. There it is. Warped headband of intellect. Puts your score to effectively intellect 16. Don't get anything for an odd number. And that is the Tav's helm now for ever. I think I'd change it in end game at 3. Like one of the last things I do. Lae'zel then loots everyone else. Not that they have anything if I remember, but she does loot everyone else. There is a tiefling buried under the ogres, so we loot that as well. And also the pile of books underneath Lump. And then we go over here and we loot the 3 barrels and the bookcase.
Someone's diary. Might explain what happened here.
We'll read it by all means, gives you a little bit of lore. We then connect the imp back to Will. We go over to Asti, who's still in stealth, take him out. Back to Lae'zel and join everyone up. And we keep walking with Lae'zel until people catch up.
Well, it's no Baldur's Gate, but at least it's some kind of civilization.
We pick up Volo's book and his backpack items.
The Elf Song Tavern.
Switch
Sunset
to
over Grey
Tav.
Harbour.
Turn around.
Fried fish at the docks.
Loot
Drunk
2
young
crates.
patriarchs naked in the fountains.
Over here for a survival check. Failed. Someone got it.
What's that?
Oh, Asti and Lae'zel. Nice. Diggy diggy hole. We drink a potion while we wait the that's it. We wait for the chest to appear, and then it is actually faster just to waypoint back to Blighted Village and walk all the way around and come up here. Don't get too close to those steps, it'll start a scenario which we are not ready for. Come over to these gates, get Asti ready, and shoot the sleeping bugbear. Boom. And do it again. That's that done. We'll loot that area later. For now we come out of the gates, around the corner. We grab the little hole here. We grab the scimitar and the oil lamp. We read the book.
Why?
Find the alcohol.
A reader with decadent tastes, perhaps.
Yep, indeed. We come over here for an interaction and a survival check.
What a day.
Boom, there he is.
What would the mouth then?
Raphael.
Ahmet, I am Raphael.
Walk away while you have a look. This is a pure run, so we don't want any dealings with the devil at all. So I'm choosing options I wouldn't normally pick. Walk away.
Must be. Come. There. Middle of
Reach
summer.
for your weapon.
Tut. This. Go on. It might just be your last.
Tired of your games.
Fair enough. What's... Am I a friend? Potentially.
Love your weapon.
An adversary. Consider once I could fix it all. Like that.
You're mad if I think to deal with
And
the devil.
what is still? And where? Hope.
I'll rip out your mocking tongue.
Ah, yeah. All those. One might. I'll be there.
That's curious.
There's the survival check. We instantly talk to Will, because though he doesn't have a question mark, he does have something to say about Raphael.
The
so
devil
we'll do that
and
now.
old fairy. A farmer make the farmers. We can learn a lot from fairy tales. Don't you think?
Spare me the parables. I have no intention of bargaining with the likes
That's
of him.
because he'll and then require more. You might think, but the devil won't.
That's that interaction dealt with. Let's get them out. Loot all of that. And then we're back round over here. Up we go. There's another shovel. Bucket, herb,
Do you always need to be the
bucket,
center of
or
attention?
gold piece I should say.
anything but. I don't fight to be flattered,
Come on,
Lae'zel.
that's it.
I
And go
fight
over here
to
for
save
scan
lives.
search or an area search. Ignore the roasted meat and the dagger for now. We do for everything else. Don't pick up the rotten baskets, they are not worth it. Got to compare the weight to gold. Turn off the campfire. There we go. Click on Asti and do the targeted thing, and then click on the dagger +1.
A feast fit for an ogre.
Sleight of hand.
Notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the
Guidance.
tough, leathery meat.
Off we go. Hey, nat 20. Whoop whoop.
You're cautious, man.
Right, Asti now gets a dagger +1, which we immediately equip. That's it, we are done. We go down here. Name for the barrel. They're stuck. Why have they stopped? Come on. Oh. I was trying to get Asti before that happened, but don't worry about it. Asti sits over here in stealth, as well as opening the crate. Stealth boy. That's it. And then we go over here with the Tav. We once again separate the imp and put it into invisibility. There's no matter where you set it, the closer to the doors the better. We then go back to Will, who gets separated, and he gets put all the way over here next to the signpost and goes in stealth. Go back to the Tav, we area scan loot search, pick up the pitchforks, but not the crate. Weight 10, 1 gold, not worth it. Lae'zel gets taken away and put all the way over here in stealth. And then the Tav comes over here, loots the 3 barrels. There we go, goes in front of the doors. Quick save. Open the door.
As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of then a low moan.
Open the door.
Wait, don't interrupt them. Let me do it. They sound disgusting.
Please do the honours. Now, we'll get a quick scene of all the characters opening the door regardless of where they are, usually, unless they patched it at some point. So just be aware of their faces. Please, do the honours.
What the hell are you doing?
Right, I'm going to quick save here because I love doing the bard option. It's not the option we were keeping, we will be save scumming. However, do carry on. There's bookshops in Baldur's Gate that would pay well for this kind of smut. Advantage.
Tell of my rutting, my virility.
Don't want this puny rutting written down.
Puny? I am strong. I am virile. I am
Enough! Oh, a moment ruined. Passion squished like slow goats underfoot. Oh, we leave.
I do love that. Absolutely brilliant. While that's reloading, I'm going to go for a quick break. I'm out of liquid and I need to visit the bathroom. I will be back momentarily.
you doing?
Alright then, game has loaded back to where we want it to be. Ready for the actual option, which is, of course, attack. Kaboom.
Don't disturb a half ogre in the making.
We attack the ogre, bank, we grab Asti and walk all the way around the cone. And sneak attack. Got to manipulate the camera angle here. Bugbear. I think it's a bugbear. I think it's supposed to be a bugbear. Let's try again. Nope, I'm annoyed. 2 attacks at 91% advantage, both missing? No. Stupid damn game. Not only that, I've got to open my soda. It's hot. It's very hot today, and that smell is still around. And the wind has dropped now as well, so very horrible day for me. That's better.
What the hell are you doing?
Let's try this again, shall we? Oh, that's no good. That is no good at all. I'll get up. Oh, cool. Do I get to shoot you? Yeah, I do. What does that mean for Asti? Can we now... Let's try it. If it pulls it off, great. If it doesn't, then... Ah, we got it. Nice. That's cool. Must have advantage. Why don't I have advantage? Because I'm not first in the turn order now. Alright, still got 80% chance of getting her. There we got it. Alright, go back to the Tav and suckle on a healing potion. That's better. Will comes fourth. Now normally Will would go after the bugbear. I'm not sure he can get close enough. We'll try it. Oh, got it. Nice. In goes the little impy imp. We stand behind him. Munchy munch munch. Crit hit. Jobbly jobbly. Lovely. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Let me do it again. Oh, nice. Less than almost a third health. Alright then, and Lae'zel comes out. And this is where we've got a short rest coming up after this, I believe. Yep. So we can go hog on her battle things. No, she didn't pass, but that's fine. Oh, and she missed with advantage. Brilliant. We can get away without causing an attack of opportunity, so we'll do that. Imps out of actions. I don't think we can. We could if we move there a little bit. Nice. That's fine. Alright, let us do... We've got one more spell slot, and we've got a short rest coming up after this fight, so we might as well just blast. Take her out. Always take the ogre out first, otherwise she rages when you kill the bugbear. So, Lae'zel's going to loot. Take nothing. Can we hit him? Looks like it. Action surge. And fainting attack. Come on, be in range, be in range. Just about. To dunk. There we go. Take Asti out of stealth. Bring that back in line. And then we select Lae'zel. Thank you, I finally get the right button. We take her all the way over there. Go back to the Tav, who goes inside the building for looty loot. And then we just loot everything we can. Or break stuff, whichever. Range attack, open, torch. Nice. Nothing in that one. I don't think there's anything on that one. Nope. Can we take the candle? No, we turn it on instead. That's not good. We don't want that. Go to this corner. Bit of pork. Tasty. Open the barrel. Next barrel. That's a pickup crate, we don't want that. No, the torch is on. I think, yeah, there's a bit of rope here we can take. Take the rope because it's closest, then we go over to the bones and look at the gold piece that's there. We'll leave him last because he may encumber us, so it's easier to get everything else. And if we do become encumbered, we can then sort it out. Do all that. Oh, did it the wrong way around. And then we loot the big bear. We are not unencumbered. We are not encumbered. Great. Link up with Lae'zel. Da-dum, da-dum, dum, dum. Well, I'm not sure why they're all going over to the Tav. Because why did they go all the way over there? What are you doing, you stupid people? Random AI pathing. What randomness? Song of Rest for short rest number 2.
That should more than suffice.
Brilliant. Jump over the bridge. No, we don't. We waypoint to Risen Road. I'm forgetting about that. I did it. I'm so used to doing it a particular way. I don't need to do that anymore.
I'm feeling a bit parched and peckish.
Me too.
Should read my leveling guide. I spent many hours on it. Many playthroughs. Hundreds of hours.
I'm afraid you'll have to content yourself with
no, I don't use chicken. Oh, the trader's outside. That's helpful.
I'm still looking to shift some supplies.
So we can trade.
Don't have much to spare, but it's more than we can carry.
Jig. It's got 450 gold. Nice. No arrows that we want. Don't know if she's got anything we want. That's all the junk we sold her previously. So it's just the gold we want. Alright, let's sell her some more stuff then. Again, being careful what you sell her because we don't want to give her stuff she can use against us because we are about to fight the group. So we don't want to give her anything weapon wise or bombs. All the junk. Give her pitchforks because ew. Have some salamis because, you know, what's that? Camp supplies, yeah, you can have that. You can have a dagger. I know you've got better than a dagger. Have some more books, some scrolls, some more camp supplies. Go, don't sell any potions. Will doesn't have anything. Asti has got green dye. We need to shift that off of him, but we can sort that out soon. Nothing there. All needs to be shifted. We keep all of that stuff. Don't really want to sell her that. What's that? We're definitely not selling her that. We're not selling her a javelin. All that. Okay. Kind of stuck. Anything in the alk pouch shouldn't be. Nope, it's behaving itself. Okay, we are a bit stuck. That's right. We still got 300 gold from her. Boom.
In Tia's name.
Yes. Down the ladder. Here she comes. One of my favourite companions. Probably. Is she my favourite companion? I don't know. She's right up there though. Right, we'll pick the thing and then we'll quick save. Who are we going to kick out? We want Karlach in a party. I've got to keep Will in the party. It's Lae'zel. No! Don't do that. Lozelle, what have you got? Send that to camp, send that to me, send that to Asti. Oh, could have sold that. Too late now. Add to wares. Send that to me. Add to wares is easier. Remove from wares. Send to me. Keep those. Keep those. Keep all of that. I don't want that. It's not a +1. So the damage is actually not that great. And while we're here, we will get rid of anything that we don't need, because I know it's coming up and I'm going to need every little bit of space I can. Oh, because he's got the dagger +1, he doesn't need that anymore, does he? So that's wasted. That could have been sold. Oh well. Let me go to you as well. Actually, I'm carrying all this junk. I shouldn't be. No, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I know what's coming up. It's fine. It's okay. Keep that on us. They can all go to camp though. Send to camp. We need to equip that. I've been forgetting to. You've got one. Will doesn't have one, so we send one to Will. Boom. Split. Send one to Will. You're done. Lazelle's done. Okay. One for Karlak. Send one to camp. Split that up. One for Karlak is fine. I don't need gold. I'll keep the god on me. I know it's just seeing what's on the level list coming up. Alright, we should be done. Right. Quick save again because I've just altered things and remembered to equip stuff. Let's go and get Karlak. Hey BFF.
One horse.
Well, I'll be God's damned.
You're there, we've been
Bloody
hunting.
right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlak's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Stand down, Will. You saw what I saw.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
God, you're stubborn. Karlak's not a devil, and you know it.
Listen to sense now. I don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlak, but you already knew that. And you are...
I'm Terra.
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going.
Let's send them back from where they came from.
Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by their short hairs. Sound good?
She's almost as scary as you, Lae'zel. So naturally she gets my vote.
Sounds like a great plan.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off.
Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join.
Lae'zel will leave.
Until later, then.
Let's hop.
Boom. And the reason I laughed earlier, if you caught it, is because
What's so funny? You haven't got some laughing curse, have you?
I love this bit.
I really made it out of Avernus. It's incredible.
All right, just keep it down. We're conspicuous enough without your hyena call.
It's when Will pulls his rapier out on Karlak. He doesn't have a rapier. We sold it practically as soon as we got him. He has a staff. They managed to update his armor, but not his weapons. Interesting. Let's talk to Will.
So, Will, now that we've made peace, how about we get to know each other properly? What's your story?
Not so much a story as a pantomime. And I've played my part all too poorly.
What's that supposed to mean? Lay it out plainly, Will.
Go on. We're listening.
It means that a reckoning's coming. And I'll be the one to pay up.
You make it sound like a harvest of devils coming for your throat.
You're closer than you know. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll face my penance.
Good. Then I just have answers.
And you'll have them. But I can't promise you'll like them.
No. Now that's all done, let's sort out Karlak and level her up. Level 2, Barb. Level 3, Barb, and we actually go Berserker because it's the easiest one for her low level right now. Kaboom! Now let's get the equipment we've been saving up. So first of all, we go down here and we grab Shadowheart's underwear, which means now we can go to Will and equip Karlak's underwear. And Will's underwear gets sent to camp. Done! Everyone's wearing the correct underwear. Alright then, potions go to Tara, as does that. Right. That's junk. Karlak's boots go to camp. Karlak's trousers go to camp. Tasteful boots are junk. She's got they've given her a light crossbow. That used to be a heavy crossbow. Interesting. Now the great axe does 4 to 15 damage and all sorts of wonderful things, but the maul does 5 to 15 plus it's got tenacity, which is a lot better. So yeah, we'll do that, and then we send all the stuff we don't want to Karlach, because she has uber strength, so she can carry all the stuff. We also send her a torch and a shovel. There we go. And we also send that, and that, because we don't want any of that lot. And we send, come on, controller, well, my fingers I should say, those and those to Asti. Karlach equips that, so she can now speak to the dead. Asti gets the alchemist fire. We pop the alchemy ingredients into our bag. Oh no we don't, that's Karlach. Oops, that's not going to work, is it? Let's switch over to the Tav and then put the alchemy ingredients into the bag. Wherever the other one's gone, there it is. Have a bit of a sort. Nicely done. There we go. We've got some junk there, but we'll sell that later. That's fine. Right, now then, we long strider Karlach. Where is long strider? I missed it. There we go. And boom. As Karlach says, let's go and kill some evil bastards. Loot the gold piece. All good. We can't no longer talk to the trader now because we have Karlach in our party, so she'll ignore us. It's not a problem. I go up here. All up. We wait at the top of the steps because if we don't wait, they have a tendency to go through the building. We have everyone to come up. We get the gold piece over here in the form of a plate. It's actually a gold piece, remember. We leave the soul coin on the floor for now. We pick up the book. And we search the barrel. Alright, and now we once again click on the imp and put it into invisibility. Boom, and everyone goes into stealth. Open the door. Don't do that, and then we immediately split everyone up. Karlach goes right in the corner and closes. Oh no, we can't close the door. The imp's outside. Whoops. Oh well, we'll open the door for the imp. We'll get the imp to come in, who's invisibles, and slowly flap its way all the way along here. They get Will to come along here as well. We can get past the cone. We can also loot this corner. I've done it lots of times. As long as we do not go down the ladder, we are good. Just be careful because it defaults to the ladder. Also got to be careful of where it's looting. Oh, musical instrument, nice. That's the reason why I get rid of the supply packs, because you can't pick up food and add it to wares if you've got a supply pack on you, which makes it very annoying. Alright, Asti goes right over here. The Tav does some furniture moving. We open the box, grab the loot, and then move the box over to this window so we've got more space. Don't stand on the box. I hate they did that. Oh, I so much hate it. I don't know why they did that in patch 6. It's so annoying. Never used to do that. You used to have to forcibly climb on to boxes, and now it does it automatically. And I don't know why. I don't even think it was in the actual patch note patch 6 patch notes. I'm not sure though. Right, and then we stand there. Karlach closes the door and stands way over in the corner. Now, I will warn you again that at this point there's a possible save scum incoming because of the way that the pathing works in this game. If you select your targets incorrectly, the character you're controlling will walk down onto the floor, back up to the planks up here, and back down again to move to like here. By which point you've used all your movement and can't do anything what you were planning to do. Which is why I quick save it. Not only that, if Asti is successful in his stealth check, that's also annoying as hell. Because then Anders fully heals himself, which is so annoying. Right, here we go. Oh, bonus. He got it off. He gets momentum, which he doesn't actually need. Did he miss? No, he didn't. Awesome. Crit. Oh, he didn't take him out though. What's he got left? 4 life. Absolutely awesome. Alright, we then go over here. Check the cones and we hide. Right. Will comes out. Now he's taking the place of Lae'zel. Now normally I'd come down here with Lae'zel and just kill Anders after getting all of the loot. But I mean, we could technically still do that, but I still want the loot. So, and if you want to loot the area, you need to do it before the combat's over, which makes it very difficult because you don't actually want to break stealth. So you've got to be real careful about where you're going. More so on control. At this point, controller becomes a little bit harder because of the way they've done the movement of it. Right, is that? Can we get that? Yes. Can we get that? Yes. Ooh, sorry for that. Right, can we get that? And no, everything else is too much of a risk. Okay, we're going to have to go back behind Anders. We go back up the ladder to provide that extra support type stuff. I think what I'm going to do is hex the archer over there, Trin. Get... oh, he's going last. Okay. Get the imp. And we're gonna go for a sting on... no, we don't want to be there. We want to be as close... ah, no! I want to get as close as possible. I don't want to attack Trin yet. I want to get as close as possible to put it into melee combat. So, hopefully, when they move, the imp will get an attack of opportunity. Got it. It's going after... right, okay, that's fine. Right, now, we get to Tav's turn. This is where we quick save, because really we want to kill Anders without using Karlach. But he has got big armor. Well, 91% chance, so... Pachinga-ching. Love that. Right, so now Karlach can come down, being the uber melee character that she is, loot Anders and all the table. Can't reach destination. No! Oh god! Will's blocking the ladder. Can we get round? She's still neutral. Okay, and what? Where? Ah. I want to loot Anders because his sword is really good, but I can't do it. If I jump, I'm going to come out of stealth because I'll take damage. I can't get down that ladder, so I'm wondering if I can take all the route all the way around. Ah, you know what? Sod it. Let's just go and bop the trader. Boom. Attack. Bop. Right. Now, not enough ore sources. Can we get down there without breaking stealth? Possibly. See what I mean? So up and down, up and down, up and down. Oh, that's fine. And we go out of here. We're out of combat.
That body's so ripe, I'd need to drink the blood with a fork.
And then we stealth. And we quick save. We go back up. And now we're out of combat. And we sneak attack. And we should be dead. Now he's free to loot Anders and all of this. Can't reach it. He is out. That is fine. What we do now is we use our cannon action dash, go back down, removes us from combat, back into stealth, back upstairs. We are out of combat with as much movement as we need.
I'm so tired. How do people do this all day?
We've already looted Anders. And now we go over and loot Trin. And then we're also free to come over here and loot these as well. We won't do it with the trader because as soon as we do that it activates an event with Karlak and we're not ready for that at the moment. So Ashley will now just hide down here nice and safely. Also means now everyone's in turn order, so the imp is going to go down there to be nice and safe. Oh, it can't go down there. That's weird. Will should be able to now come down here. And then has he got enough actions? Yeah. I'm not sure how we get the imp to come down there, you know. Oh no, it does come down with him, that's cool. There we go. Put Will with Asti, we go back up to the Tav. The Tav, have we got enough movement to get down? Oh, we do. So the Tav will go downstairs and take 0 damage, lovely, and we'll go and open the door. There we go. Right, the Tav has ended. Karlak is going to rage. End of turn. Surprised! Oh no! That is probably the worst thing that can happen. Oh god, no. Crap. Ah. She shouldn't have that scroll. Oh no, stash refresh. I didn't buy it again. That's my fault then. Dash. Jump. Run. There we go. Haven't got quite enough movement to get to Karlak, so Karlak might take some damage. She might also come out of rage, which would be annoying. Right, rage ended, of course. Move 2. Can we help her? No, she's held. Okay, so we need to go and shoot the wench. Oi! Wench, stop it. Yeah, dang right. Rage. Yeah. Up we go. Can we get to her? Oh, yeah. Can't reach destination. Poisoned. Oh. Ah. Does our heal yet heal poisoned? I don't think it does, but we'll give her bless and all that kind of stuff. 81% disadvantage. That's fine. Reckless attack. Kaboom!
Fuck them. Fuck Thariel. I won't go back. I'm never coming back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash.
Zarya won't get near you again. We'll make sure of that.
That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger.
Ride of Wrath. Is she gonna go? Is she goes for it? Oh no, she's not gonna do it. Oh, there she goes. Pick that up. Pick that up. Pick that up. Pick that up. Right, what's in the bag? We don't want the bag, but we will take everything that's in it. This is why we get the other party members out of the way, because Karlak goes in a rage and sets everything on fire, and we do not want to be taking fire damage. So we stay up here out of the way. Karlak does ragey rage stuff. We just wait for her to calm down. Up here, because she usually comes and finds you. We'll sit and wait for her. Oh, she finished? Yeah, right. Oh, that one's gone. Did she kill the ladder inside as well? If she did, that makes it harder. Yeah, she did. I can't get there. Oh, this is going to be fun because we don't have Lae'zel. Can you jump? Is your strength high enough to jump up there? Yes, it is. Right. We join up with the Tav. The Tav jumps up and talks to Karlak.
Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots.
Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look?
Hot.
Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells.
Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down.
I met someone who might be able to help.
Well now, maybe I could make his acquaintance. A Titan screw or two might let me keep a little calmer. Maybe even manage a pat or bump without burning someone to death. It's been a long time. Let's go find your friend before I blow a gasket. Lead on.
Right, and instantly we switch to Karlach, and then Karlach picks up the soul coin that's on the floor. Oh, we talk to her again.
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target.
Got a coin slot in your heart, or what?
Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. See what happens.
Intriguing. Next time we're in battle, I'll make sure to get you one.
Fuck yes! Now I just need something to sink my teeth into.
Right, there we go. Just FYI, they're not worth it. You can either do what I do and just leave them in your stash for the entire game as some sort of collection, or you can actually sell them. Up to you. All it does is give her, when she is raging, or when she is at 50% health or less, she gets an additional, I think it's 1d4 on her attacks. That's it. Really not worth it. Alright, let's bring everyone together. Oh, Asti is so close, look. It's like one more inspiration point. That's fine though, it's alright. Right, let us get Karlach a healy. And then we'll send all of the junk to Karlach, because she is the donkey of carrying everything. And that, and the rapier. Add to Wes, send to Karlach. Kaboom. Alright. We won't do a level 4 save, but we will level people up to level 4. Starting with the Tav. Boom, level 3 Bard. At this point we take, I think it's level restoration. Where is my guide? No, that is sharp. There we go. I take yeah, less restoration. Oops. Set the game again. College of Swords. And we take dueling. When you're wielding a weapon that is not two-handed or versatile. Oh no, take. Neither one's any good because we are using a versatile weapon. And we don't have an offhand because we're using a shield. So we'll take dueling. It just means we need a non-versatile weapon in our hand. We will take the extra in stealth and persuasion. Good for now. I have to look at our weapons. Although we still need a versatile weapon because of our dexterity is high and our strength is very low. Oh well. Barb level 4 for Karlach. We take ability improvement for now because we actually want +1 in her strength and 1 in her dexterity. We do that because gets her dexterity up, which includes our armor class and her initiative, and strength 18 to give her that extra bonus. Evens out her stats. For Will, excuse me, we take, really doesn't matter, Bone Chill as his cantrip for starters, and then, I don't know, Cloud of Daggers, why not? Out to take Armor Gathis, intake Misty Step, and he takes Warcaster. Actually no, I've only got one more fight coming up, so we can respec, so we'll take ability improvement and put his charisma up to 18 and also one in dexterity for his armor class initiative, and that extra dot of damage on his Eldritch Blast. There we go. Now we send Asti off to do lots of looty loot. Why? Because he's the one that's going to disarm all the traps, and there are a lot of traps. Every time he gets overburdened, we ship it onto Karlak until she gets overburdened, and then we ship it onto Will, and then if he gets overburdened, we'll ship it onto the Tav. There's a lot of gold down here in various forms. A lot of weapons too, if you want to play around with what they do. Tons of armor. In fact, there's lots of everything down here. Lots of people miss this area because they either don't know it's there or yeah, I don't know where else I would miss it, to be honest. I think a lot of people just don't know it's here because they're involved in the fight with Karlak, or they deal with the paladins, however, and then they just leave, or they don't bother because they come here too early when they're like level 2 or 3. Yeah. Oh, I've got the key, so let's just switch over to the Tav and get the key. Otherwise the key goes into Asti's hand and it's just a pain. As I've said before, we're going to ignore the traps because standing on one of the traps doesn't set the trap off. It's standing on the pressure plate, which we will find soon. Disarm the pressure plate and the traps. You don't need to disarm the traps, saving yourself time, disarm kits and or inspiration points, as well as damage, because if you fail to disarm the trap goes off, whether you stood on the pressure plate or not. Path in this game is ridiculous. It's like they don't want you to loot stuff. Right, and you've got to click on the canvas if you want it, because it won't turn up in a scan search. It's just quicker just to pick everything up and then sort out what is where's and what isn't later on. Otherwise you're here forever. It's just so many boxes and so much loot. It's quite ridiculous really. It's, like I said, it's easily a couple hundred gold down here, easily. Oh well, that's out. Over into this corner. Glad shoes, nice. Someone's getting a new pair of shoes. Another pair, nice. Should have equipped those, oh well. He's the one that's doing all the running around in the cold, drafty cellar. Why? See what I mean? He was right next to it and the game decided to make him walk all the way around. And he takes 2 steps to open the crate right next to him. Baffles me. Absolutely baffles me. Nothing in the pot. Right, there we go. That's a ton of stuff looted. So we run into the first problems because half of these bottles you can't actually get regardless. I've spent hours here. Various different races, various different classes, mage hands, moving all the boxes out of the way, enlarged resized, gaseous form, just everything. And some of them, they're dev blocked, and I don't know why. That one there is basically in the middle of the floor. If you pick up the crate, it's in the middle of the floor. You can't get it. See, that one there is like, you can't get it. No, 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 no! Oh, jeez. Wah, cha-wah. I was not ready to go through that door. That's my fault. I wasn't looking. Wasn't looking where the loot was. Like that, I did it again. Luckily, that's not where the pressure plate is, but... Right, they're inside there. That's fine. We've got to come over here first. Get the broom and the bucket. Now we can go through here and loot all the pots. That doesn't have anything in, but then I loot them every time anyway, because FOMO. And OCD. We've got less than 10 weight left, because it's coming up that if he picks up one of the crates he's going to be encumbered. So it's not going to be far off before he actually is encumbered. Okay, walk around here to this area. I think that'll do it. No, still not. Oh, there it goes. Was that it? Yeah, there it goes. He's now encumbered. That's fine. Alright, let's take the heaviest thing, which is... We equip those. Add to wares. Send to Karlak. Add to wares. No, don't add to wares. Remove from wares. Send to Shadowheart. That's better. Add to wares, send to Karlak. Okay, wait a minute. Let's do this the correct way. Multi-select. Boom. Karlak is doing fine. Good, she's still got space. Lovely. And we can continue collecting all the stuff. It's just easier to have one of your companions do this, otherwise you've got all of them running around doing perception checks all over the place, and it's horrific. For me, all the different noises, repeated time and time again. I think there's 4 traps in each room, so that's 8 traps, and then you've got the Tav plus the 3 companions, so that's 4 checks. It's, noise. Noise. So we loot the entire room first, and then we know this room is clear.
Seems I've done something, but not enough.
Wooden crate, and we are done on that side. So we go around to this side. Oh, did we do the centre? I can't remember. Stand in the centre and find out. No, because the bucket's still there. More pots. Another pot. Right, okay, we've got it. So we'll go to this section here and get this lot. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Another pair of glad shoes. Lovely. Okay, as he gets to stand here, we will do a quick save and go to the bathroom, and I will be back again. Okay, let's carry on, shall we? Temperature's dropped, so I've been able to turn the fan off. Right, so we split Will off, send him round and sit in the chair. We get Crab Karlak and she does the same, but on the other side. We get Asti to run over there, so he's got his face turned. Do a quick save, because the pressure plate is there to set off all the traps, and we need a successful perception check off.
Oh dear.
There it is.
Someone's left a trap out for us.
So now just disarm this, and it disarms all the traps. We need an 11 plus. I'm still going to use guidance, because why not? Just don't roll on that one. Done. The pressure plate's disarmed, which then automatically disarms all of the traps. And we do a little bit at a time, so we don't get too overburdened.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Yes, there are. As long as we don't touch the vents, we won't have to disarm them. Grab that. Walk around here to this little corner. There's a helmet, which we need. We need that. More metallic gloves. Some actual gold. And we just keep going all the way through everything on the shelves, in the chests, on the racks. If you're playing a paladin, there's some gloves of heroism for you. Otherwise, they're junk. Over here and get the stuff on the wall. Where's that? Oh yeah, we'll pick that up. We'll go and get the great sword. Another shield. And we're encumbered. And we stop. Right. We don't know how Karlak is. Don't send my own armour. That's a mistake. Don't want the we don't need that. Don't need that. We want that one. We need that one. That can go. That can go. Not sure if I need any more of those at the moment. Right, send it all to Karlak. How are we doing? Karlak still got space. So now we're going to send her a ton of junk, just to take some weight off of Asti. Not the gladiator shoes, because I don't want those marked as wares. Clackety clackety clack goes the controller. Let's send it all out to Karlak and then see. She's still not encumbered. I love it. I love it. Right, pick up that great sword then, and the bucket. And we start on the pots. Right, and we are done. I think that's everything. I think we're done. Mr. Pot. Yep, we're done. So now he comes out of the room. We flick over to the Tav, pull everyone together, and waypoint to the Blighted Village. Right, we do our final short rest.
Nice little nap.
And off we go for a long-ish walk.
A game for surface children.
Come back to the Blighted Village later on to loot it, but for now we come down here. We grab this. We go back round. There are some herbs here somewhere. There's one. I can't remember. There's another one. There it is.
Flies, midges. Ugh. Shouldn't nature be beautiful and serene? It looks so nice in the upper city parks.
Upper City, huh? Swish. Never spent much time there myself.
I'll happily take you if we survive this bug's banquet.
Sounds good. I've always been curious what a patriarch looks like.
I've never heard that banter one before. You could quick save here. There's a survival chest up here that is randomly generated, but I'm not sure where it is. It used to be here. You could quick save, open it up. If you didn't like it, you could reload. It might have changed. What I suggest, if you really want to do that, is
What's that?
reload from an earlier point if you got to this juncture, and then waypoint to the blighted village, save, then come down in. If you don't know what's in the chest, reload from the blighted village and come down, because I'm not sure where this area is generated. But we got trash. I won't reload because I don't care. You can get some dye, you get some rare dye, you can get some nice scrolls out of there, but for me at this stage it's just not worth the effort. Open that for the bottle. Used to be able to pick that bucket up. And there's Sazar.
I'll tell the gods what's what.
There we go. And this way you rescue her. It's the easiest way to get through here.
Well, look what the rat dragged in.
Can it?
Yeah?
I've been in.
Hold on.
Dead.
Ragslin's.
She'll be happy enough when I tell her where them looters is holding up. Let me through.
Hold on now. Is it true what Saz says? You helped her escape that grove?
Sorry, I was whipping through that and I realised some people may not have seen this particular script, so I slowed right down. It was a daring escape. Slew 13 druids, barehanded, Sazza and I.
Yeah, that's right.
Ha! Oranga and Sazza killing druids? Pull the other one.
That's enough out of you. Come on. Gotta let the drow know where them looters is. We'll be heroes.
Boom, there we go.
Stop